Hey everybody, get your DeLoreans because we're going back in the past to the future. Forgot the title of that movie. Anyways, hey everybody, this is Trini Kid, and today I'm going to be using the best of the 80s wrestlers. Basically, the best wrestlers of the 80s. And thanks to this current WWE All Stars roster, I have a lot to choose from, and dwindling them down, because I'm going to be doing this in a 4-way elimination battle royale match. Hold on. Be the last one. Say I always save the best for last. Now there's a lot of guys here. Most of these guys here are from the 80s. You know, you got friggin' Snuka, Mr. Perfect I could have chose, but I'm gonna choose the top wrestlers of that generation. I even have downloadable characters. We have Lawler, Jericho, Animal and Hawk, like basically the most popular tag team of the 80s probably ever. You have Dusty Rhodes. I think, like, I just have like a bunch of, you know, big time names. Freaking Ted DiBiase, not R-Truth, but you get my point. There's a lot to choose from, so you know, picking who I'd want will be fairly difficult, to be honest. But since I'm talking about the 80s, and the biggest wrestler of the 80s is none other, like, come on, this is it's not rocket science. Hulk Hogan. The 80s was basically Hulk Hogan. To me, the 80s was Hulk Hogan. Now, who else stood out to me? We have Andre the Giant, who I believe also wrestled somewhere in the late 70s, probably somewhere. I got into wrestling around the late 90s, so I won't know too much, but I have enough respect, you know, use them in a match. Let's see, who else? Big time 80s wrestlers. Come on, let me think. We have, come on, man, you can't. Macho Man Randy Savage. How could I forget? And to be honest, I would like to put in Ric Flair, but he's not in this game, and I'm sad that he's not in this game. So I'm gonna put in Roddy Piper. Do I have his alternate? I'm mad I don't have his alternate. Oh well. WrestleMania. I'll make this as an All Stars match because this is the All Stars of the 1980s, and there's a lot of guys I could have picked. You know, Jake the Snake Roberts. I was thinking of Mr. Perfect and all that stuff. I'm sure I'm gonna get maybe a Ultimate Warrior comment, but to be honest, he didn't really blow up until he went against, like, fully blow up and really like took over as like a real top guy. And this is my point of view. Until he went against Hulk Hogan in 1990 and won, he called it the ultimate matchup. It was great. But anyway, this is Andre the Giant, one of the most dominant, if not most dominant wrestler of all time. I mean, we're including like Big Show, Mark Henry, Khali, if he qualifies as a wrestler. I don't think he's a wrestler to me. But then we have the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, damn, what I'd give to hear another promo from this guy. This is wrestling, man. The 80s, oh my god, man. Hot Rod. Oh my damn, one of the best guys on the mic ever. Okay, friggin' ever. Damn, yo. Like, I personally, I didn't grow up with these. Oh, here we go. I didn't grow up with these guys, but I look back, I did my research, and these guys are friggin' amazing. But this guy right here really landed. At the time, it was called the WWF, World Wrestling Federation, for those who don't know. He really made this sport, or sports entertainment, or whatever you want to call it. He made it mainstream. So a lot of the reason why it's so big right now is because of Hulk Hogan. He was a huge draw in the 80s. I bet even if Hulk Hogan came back, he'd still be a huge draw because he's Hulk Hogan. Everybody knows Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? I think the only guy to rival his popularity is Stone Cold Steve Austin, to be honest. But this is the 80s. So, we're going to use the best of the 80s. A lot of people won't agree. They'll be like, why don't you use Mr. Perfect? Why don't you use Jake the Snake? Why don't you use one of the Legion of Doom? Hey, Why don't you? I wish. To me, I'd put Ric Flair in here, to be honest. But best of the 80s, so here we go. I don't want to beat up on Macho Man Randy Savage. Damn, yo. Boom. Let's raise this up. I think Macho Man Randy Savage is like the only high flyer here. We don't have a grappler. I should have brought in Mr. Perfect after all. Shit. Oh crap. I hulked up. Oh man. I'm glad he's like the only person who could do that. And deservingly so. Oh crap. Andre's pissed. Oh, imagine if he comboed that punch. He wants revenge for me beating him. Was it at WrestleMania 2, I believe? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I can't remember. I looked this up. I didn't even watch the match. I think it was the Unstoppable Force versus the Immovable Object. A lot of the 80s fans are gonna like kick my ass. It's like, what are you don't even know what you're talking about. I'm doing my best, man. As a 90s fan, I'm doing my best. Just, you know, showing a little respect here, so. Chokeslam, damn. Piper's taking it. Boom! I haven't seen too many Hogan matches, so I don't know if he did any high flyer stuff like that. Dang. These 80s wrestlers are good, damn. Compared to what they have today, I wouldn't be surprised, shoot. These guys really had, like, almost everyone had, like, something to draw you to watch them. A lot of guys had some serious charisma, not just, like, one dude out of the bunch, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people get on Hulk Hogan nowadays, me including. I'm not going to be like, I'm exempt and I haven't talked, you know, smack about Hulk Hogan. But, I mean, back in the day, I mean, even till now, like, I would watch TNA here and there, but he exudes ridiculous charisma, I swear. One of the most charismatic people of all time. You know what I mean? Wow. Oh, Andre is gone? I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy narrating. Alright. Something out of my element. Boom. The Mega Powers. What am I saying? Mega Powers teaming up again. Ah, damn, that hurt. Whoa. Ow, my side. Ow. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Surprise! Boom! I'm a jerk. Freaking hits don't affect me. I'm the mortal, baby. Uh-oh. I suggest everybody get out the way. Damn, he actually connected. 2, 3. Alright. It had to be this way. Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan. Boom! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Randy Savage. I love you, man. I'm gonna... Oh, man. Macho Man ain't having that tonight. Here we go. Boom! Backbreaker. I could end it now, but I want to drag this out some more. See what else we got. Boom! Another shot. I could have ended it. Nope. I reversed today, buddy. One more. I don't think that was all the signatures, but that'll do. Hogan leg drop. Here we go. Boom. And that's it. That is the best of the 80s. In my point of view, of course. Because to be honest, it's still an atrocity to me that Ric Flair is not in this game. because Ric Flair really needs to be in this game. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to sign over the rights to his name or whatever, so he couldn't get his character in there. But still, Ric Flair, you know, one more figure 4 leg lock, that'd have been awesome. You know, what's his catchphrase though? Wheeling, dealing, son of a gun. I don't know the whole thing, and some Ric Flair fans are gonna kill me. Anyway, let's see. Andre didn't do so well. Savage, pretty decent. Piper, offense, amazing. Hogan, yeah, we'll take that. You know. No 5 stars, but you know, I did my best. Anyway, this goes out to every 80s fan out there. I know you guys are pretty much pissed at how wrestling has turned out nowadays, and I would agree with you, to be honest. Wrestling is not how it used to be. Now it's just, there's not that much passion for it as I would like to see. Not as much charisma as the 80s exuded. You know, the 80s was really like a catalyst for what was to come. You know, the attitude, there wouldn't be an attitude era or this PG era, you know, without the 80s. So much props, and as always, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. This has been Trini Kid. Look out for some more WWE All Stars videos, and I'll check you guys later.